Good evening, model railroaders. It's Peter CP Rail 8748. It's Saturday, February 11th, 2017, and the second update to the Ontario Rail Joiners Genset switcher project. This time I'm going to be behind the camera because I've been battling this crazy cold for a month now. It's on and off again, and I look horrible, don't sound as great. So good news and bad news. The sound decoder works great. I have some footage from Dave's layout, Sparky 107, so we had it running at full tilt to hear the first motor, second motor, and third motor hidden, as the Gensets are known for their three 700 horsepower diesel engines. So you're gonna see those clips here. Worked great here for the first couple times. When I brought it back from Dave's, it starts up great, but with the minute you go to run it in forward or reverse, nothing happens. So I will show you that a little bit later on in the video. Good news is one of my new friends, Ron 2448 Toyman, is gonna take a look at this thing, see if I did anything wiring wrong or anything came loose or what happened, because like I said, worked fantastic up to the point where I wanted to shoot a clip comparing the startup and slow running versus the old speaker that I had in this thing. So when we come back with this video, you will see the process of me changing out the speakers to an ESU Sugar Cube and some test running on Dave's layout compared to the way it sounded before, and as a sound comparison to how loud this thing is now, I'm also going to show a little clip of one of Dave's new toys, and boy, is his new toy crazy loud, and you will see that. So stay tuned for that. Okay, guys? Alright, guys, so what I did is I took out the old soundtrack speaker. It didn't give me that good sound. And what I'm doing is I installed an ESU Sugar Cube speaker, 11 by 15 millimeters square, the 5032-1 8 ohm. I put all the baffles together in this configuration to give me a nice sound chamber. So I did a double enclosure, and I build up all the baffles to make a large enclosure, and then I glued the speaker directly to the other half of the baffle, and that will directly fit into this housing here where the old speaker was. I put on the test track, sounds a lot louder, so when I button this guy all up, we'll run a couple of test runs and see how loud it was compared to what it was before. So she's all buttoned up. I just have to put on the coupler pockets on. So you can see, guys, for part 3 I'm gonna have to do a little bit more cleaning and fix the handrails. I'll show you that in a couple of seconds when the coupler pockets are back on. Alright, so she's all buttoned up, couplers are on. So as you can see, stanchions missing here that I'm gonna have to build and then attach that rail to. And then the back here, both side anti-climber rails are missing. Then we're gonna have to fashion from the brass rods. So that's gonna be part 3, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. And when we get back, we're going to compare the sounds of the old speaker to the new ESU Sugar Cube. So I'm at Sparky's house today, helped him a little bit out with his layout, and brought my Genset to run. Still a little jerky, because I think the wheels are still a little bit dirty, plus combination of track. We had it working good earlier. There she goes, that's better. Oh. Yep. But she sure does sound great. So now we're going to do some much needed track cleaning. Yeah, maybe. Not having running trains for a couple of weeks, this is what happens, guys. Plus this pure brass cleaning car, it weighs a ton too. Again, I'm glad this is a switcher, because I would be very disappointed in its pulling power if it wasn't one. Come on, you can make it. But she is sounding great. That's the most important part. What function are the marker lights? Huh? What function are the marker lights? They turned off. Headlight, maybe? Yeah. Weird. There you go. She sounds amazing though. So this is Sparky's new toy, a Broadway Limited Paragon 3 Big Boy. And as you can see, the smoke does work on this one. I gotta say I like this one a lot better than the Athearn Genesis one. Alright guys, so I just plugged in the NCC NCE system. And as you can hear, startup is fantastic. Great rich bass and treble. You can hear the air compressor really good. The engine's going. The bell's nice and loud. The horn's fantastic. But the minute you go forward, cuts out. Or in reverse. So I don't know what's happening. When it does run, when you push it a little bit. So if I push it, so you can see it's struggling. So I don't know if it's a pickup. I don't know what it is. Hopefully Ron can diagnose this and fix this. I'm hoping it's not a new decoder problem. Sorry, I hope it's not a dying decoder or dying motor. Seeing what happens. If it is a dying decoder, I'm probably going to hold off on this project for a while. I do have Soundtrack Tsunami Genset decoder coming in from Roy in the next few months for my purchased DCC ready 2101 numbered genset, which I'm going to install. If this is indeed a dead decoder or dying decoder, I am going to wait to purchase an ESU micro decoder, as ESU is working on the Genset sound files. Currently they're just having an issue of synchronizing the 2 engines and 3 engines running together simultaneously in their startups. So once they finish that, I'm probably going to be installing an ESU in this if that's the issue. Knock on wood, I'm hoping that's not the issue and it's just faulty wiring somewhere or short that he is going to diagnose. So I'm hoping to learn a lot from Ron's diagnosis of this engine, and if he has to rewire it, I hope he possibly might shoot a little bit of a video to share on YouTube so I can learn from it. If not, I understand. He has a lot of customers and a lot of work, so he might be busy. But anyways, guys, that'll be all for this video. As always, thank you for watching, sharing, liking, and commenting, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.